In this lesson, we will learn how to change the format of cells in Excel spreadsheets. As you probably know, Excel doesn't work only with numbers. Its cells can contain information about currencies, date, time, percentages, fractions, text, and other types of data. This entails a logical question. In a blank document, all cells look the same, right? So how is Excel able to distinguish whether we are about to insert a number, an accounting value, a date, or text? We'll try to provide the answer to this question by the end of this video. The field we see here indicates the current format of the selected cell. For instance, C3 has a general format. And if I write finance, this is what we will read. Mostly, numbers and text formatted with the general format are displayed the way you type them. Okay, the next thing I'll do is write a number in C5. Let me write 1,500. This is a number, but Excel treats it as a general string of symbols. If I change the format cell to number from this drop-down list, you see how a decimal point and 2 zeros appeared. Why? Because this is the standard format for numbers in Excel. Excel is strong at guessing. If I type 15 Jan, not even 15 January, see what happens? The software reorganized my text, and the information is treated as a date, assuming the current year. It is shown as a custom format. Should I write 01/15/2016, it will be recorded and shown immediately as a date. Why? Both are the same date, but the former is a more specific date format I wrote, and the program recognized it correctly. Turning back to the number in C5, if I want to change the number format, how am I going to do that? The best way is to repeat what we already did in the first lesson of this section. Right-click on that cell and press Format Cells. Adjust the settings in the dialog box. Good. Now my number can be seen as intended earlier. Let's move to the next sheet to see shortcuts that will save you time when you need to change the cell formats quickly. Each combination starts by holding the Control and Shift keys. And then the third key is a number from 1 to 6. Remember them as Control, Shift, plus one of the numbers from 1 to 6. You can think of these shortcuts as Control, Shift, and the upper symbol of these buttons, as it is related to the meaning of the shortcut combination with Shift. For instance, the $sign is placed on number 4, so Control, Shift, and 4, or $sign, would turn the value of the cell into a currency value. Makes sense, right? The first shortcut will change nothing, especially if you type a simple number. If we write the same information for the next number format, this Control plus Shift plus 1 will give us a number with a decimal point and a couple of zeros afterwards. For time, I improvise with 11 past 22, and the program returns 10:11 p.m., as this is the current time format, and so on. You see how a date would be transformed. How a $sign would appear before a number. A fraction will be turned into a rounded percentage value, and so on. To practice this, please look at the exercise file that comes with this lecture.